God bless you. I am so grateful to God for you, and I love you so much. And I want to share something with you. First, I want to ask a question. Who is stated to be the wisest man in the Bible? Yes, of course, Solomon is slated to be the wisest man in the Bible. But did you know Solomon never asked God for wisdom? Never. He never asked God for wisdom. And when I was writing my book, Understanding All Success is Attained by It, and I was doing study, I noticed that he did not ask for wisdom. So I want to read this. This is so special. 1 Kings 3, and I want to start at verse 3. And Solomon loved the Lord. Oh, that right there is just remarkable. For scripture to record that you love the Lord is just remarkable to me. Walking in the statutes of David his father, only he sacrificed and burnt incense in high places. And the king went to Gibeon to sacrifice there. Of course, talking about Solomon, the king. For that was the great high place. 1,000 burnt offerings did Solomon upon that altar. Remarkable. In Gibeon, the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. Isn't that remarkable? 1,000 offerings. You're probably familiar with my television program, Supernatural Insights. And the blessing is that I'm able to hear from the Lord a supernatural insight that will help you live life in the supernatural. And this right here is a supernatural insight. He was so faithful to sacrifice, to offer burnt offerings, 1,000 burnt offerings. And the Lord appeared to him. If you want to have an encounter with God, be faithful with offering to him. I'm not talking about monies. That is a part of it. You give your money to your churches. But I'm talking about your offerings before God, your personal prayer offering or praise offering or worship offering to God. Be faithful. Be faithful in that. Because I studied that the burnt offering, you have to be there and make sure the fire never goes out between 12 to 24 hours. So he was faithful. 1,000. That's remarkable. And the Lord appeared to Solomon in a dream by night. Verse 5. And God said, ask what I shall give thee. And Solomon said, thou hast shewed unto thy servant David, my father, great mercy, according as he walked before thee in truth and in righteousness and in uprightness of heart with thee. And thou hast kept for him this great kindness, that thou hast given him a son to sit on his throne as it is this day. Talking about himself, of course. And verse 7 says, and now, O Lord my God, thou hast made thy servant king instead of David my father. And I am but a little child. I know not how to go out or come in. And thy servant is in the midst of thy people, which thou hast chosen, a great people. What does a great people mean? That cannot be numbered nor counted for multitude. So many people. This is his request. Verse 9. Give therefore thy servant an understanding heart to judge thy people, that I may discern between good and bad. For who is able to judge this thy so great a people? David asked for understanding, an understanding heart. My wife shared with me today that it wasn't just him asking that, but because he wanted to be the best he could be for God's people. I encourage you, be the best you can be for God's people and ask him for an understanding heart and watch God bless you. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you soon. God bless you.